Jojo.
He didn't even try.
Get over here.
He like, shit, I already got my money. I ain't gotta put no effort in this shit. You guys vote on this, man. You want to see that Karate Dog. I'm sorry. The Karate Dog. That is the bad movie review that you voted on recently.
Hey, remember, you wanted this.
You wanted this, people. Now, I'm going to tell you something with this, man. I'm going to remind you again. But I'm the only one to have seen this. You know, we like to spring this on Billy so we can get a natural reaction from him. Martin sometimes watches these movies, but Martin came in nice. I didn't see this shit. And I was like, you know what? Good. I might have put that a little more bluntly than he did. But I told him, I said, man, this is the one time I want to get a natural reaction from both of y'all.
All right.
This movie, well, you know, I don't want to say nothing because really the trailer speaks. The trailer speaks for itself. I could try to set this up. And a few other details will be revealed as we talk about this film. But people, it's a talking dog that does karate. What am I going to add to that?
San Francisco's Chinatown. He's going undercover.
Greetings, my disguise.
See, you laughing at this trailer, man.
Is that Pat Morita?
We'll see.
In that room, he's gonna talk. Come on, you remember? Tell me again about the assassins who attacked your master.
Give me those keys.
God's running.
Fuck you.
Is that Simon Rex?
Yes.
Oh,
yes, it is.
God.
I didn't even know who Simon Rex was, man. But
Wait, that sounds like the dog's name.
I know, doesn't it?
You got it right.
Hey, look, man, y'all
Another one
see
does
that?
karate.
Yeah, y'all see that right there, people. Yes, this is the Karate Dog, a dog that not only talks but does karate, and so this is the Karate Dog. Now, a karate dog in concept is nothing new. Because I know y'all out there, damn, a karate dog? That's kind of wild. No, that is nothing new, man. Actually, I think all of us in this room, we all grew up with a karate dog.
Henry, the mild-mannered janitor.
Number one super guy.
Get your black ass out of there, goddammit. Slacking on the job. You in the castle, you don't get me fired. Get your ass out of there. Yeah, man.
Bullshit.
Yeah, that is Hong Kong Phooey, man. Thing with Hong Kong Phooey, they did it so well that you asked no questions, man. Not once did I ask when I was watching this as a kid, why is this dog a janitor that talks like an old black man and knows karate? Never asked that question, man. And it worked for two reasons, because they didn't try to explain it, man. For one, they didn't say, yeah. They said, I wish you would ask.
Yeah, there's your answer. Chop to the throat.
Get a goddamn paw to your face.
Any more questions?
That is a karate dog that's animated. Now, if you have a real dog that does karate and talks, you better drives a car, use the bathroom, it's the same way people do. You better have a goddamn good reason for it.
Yeah. And you ain't got Scatman Crothers doing the voice.
In this movie, they don't. They don't have. They try to give you reasons for it, but keep in mind, people. I didn't say give us reasons. I said you better give us a goddamn good reason for it, and they don't have none in here, man. None,
we
none
didn't hear
at
the
all.
last part of that. Sorry.
None.
We didn't hear the last part for a reason.
Oh, you said a good reason.
Yeah, sorry, man. I got reasons.
Yeah, it's done now.
Yeah, but I ain't got good ones, man.
Well, speak up next time.
You heard.
The reason why it's almost too simple that it's just like, man, yeah, you have to elaborate on this a little bit. But the reason why is simply that he hangs around an Asian dude. That's the only reason why. And people, you know, and it's People are saying, nah, man, that's not just a Asian dude. That is the Asian dude, Pat Morita right there. Typecast again.
It's almost as if this was like they were doing a salary negotiation with Ralph Macchio. Like, he's asking for too much money.
Yeah.
But we can replace you with a dog anytime we want.
No, you can't.
And we know Chevy Chase ain't doing shit.
Yeah, I'm not signing that contract.
Pat Morita said, shit, I'll take it. They don't explain how he got the dog, where he got the dog. They just hanging, man. They boys at the beginning. And you wondering about the karate, like I said, they don't really tell you anything about how he got the karate. Motherfucker just starts doing it. Like, you got a pack of Ninja Turtle villains who come in, trying to get the secret of the ooze from Pat Morita right here.
Oh,
God.
If you give us simple cooperation, your loyalty will be rewarded.
Wow. Discount Shredder, huh?
Yeah, like, people, did you see this shit? They rip off a lot of shit in this movie, man. Remind me, because I did not put it in. I wanted to remind me about a song that they even took. I got to show you I got to play it for you. They took a song and tried to rework that shit like nobody would notice. There's a lot of rip off shit in here, including this fake ass the Foot Clan and this fake Shredder right here. This fucking Shredder, all they did was take one of those masks that you get at Hobby Lobby and just cut a slit where the mouth is.
I like how he's like, he's
holding it in
keeping
place.
it on.
The tape's coming off.
Yeah, you have what I shit.
This gorilla glue on hold for shit.
The dog, like I said, you wonder about what does the dog do? Where did he learn his skills? You don't fucking know. The dog just jumps in and just starts doing his thing. Just starts beating the shit out of people. Oh, look at that. Any dog can go in there and do karate, but not every dog can break dance too. And put the moves in there with it.
Yeah, Wesley Snipes kind of look.
Yeah.
That capoeira shit. Yeah.
Put that windmill in there.
He did get that windmill, didn't he?
You see that windmill in there?
He sure did, didn't he?
Look at it. Man, look at that shit. He windmill the fuck out of there. You see that? Look.
It's some breaking shit.
Windmill and donkey kick those motherfuckers. You see that shit?
He turns into a regular dog just for a second. He goes back on force and then does another human move.
Yeah. Getting up, moving on one leg and shit. Don't explain that at all. Is it magic?
Yeah, what's to explain?
Is Mr. Miyagi so badass that he can fucking train a dog how to do karate? I mean,
Explain it.
they don't explain that shit. That dog just jumps in and starts beating the shit out of people and breakdancing.
What do you think?
People went in this thinking like, did he really like graduate or devolve into like training dogs? You know, because people went in there thinking like he really was. When it says the karate dog, you're thinking the Karate Kid. And so you're thinking that he's going to get this dog, and like I said, he's going to have him out there doing crane poses and doing wax on and wax off. This is going to be the Danny LaRusso of dogs, man.
Right.
Getting beat up in high school.
Getting beat up, yeah. Getting beat up at dog training school and shit. You know, and no, hell no. It is anything but that, man. They killed Pat Morita off in 5 minutes.
That was in his contract.
Yeah.
5 minutes, man. And the thing is, he wanted to collect that check and get the fuck out because he didn't even get no heroic death.
It didn't look like it.
No, he didn't get no heroic ass
Like
death.
he stumbled.
Like this motherfucker's supposed to be a dude that's so badass that even dogs pick up martial arts around him. And then this man came in, this goddamn the puppet man or whatever came in and knocked that fool into a table and killed him.
Oh,
Yeah, he's
tough,
like,
man.
and he's like, well, that's my check. I see you.
I agreed to make 4 of these movies.
Yep.
This one counts.
He's like, I'm out. I mean,
Was karate the title? Good.
my man, it wasn't like
Take one off.
Yeah, it wasn't like he got up and he was impaled with bamboo or some shit. No, they just knocked that
table.
that motherfucker got knocked into some IKEA furniture and died. And by the way, IKEA furniture breaks if you just touch the shit the wrong way.
Don't put it together, right? Read the instructions.
Shit, that shit was breaking before he ran into it. then the karate dog does. The dog's name is Chocho, by the way. That
damn.
motherfucker's like more of a dog than Chocho. When he died, he got them puppy dog hands.
Jojo.
He didn't even try.
Get over here.
He like shit. I already got my money. I ain't gotta put no effort in this shit. After he dies that very embarrassing death, that's when we get introduced to the quote unquote hero here. Dumbass named Peter. The character, not the actor. Actor name, what's his name? Simon Rex?
Simon Rex, yeah.
That really does sound like a dog's name.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was in those scary movies.
That's right. Yeah, he sure was.
He was an MTV VJ for a while.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
He plays the he plays the nerdy guy that the street cops that they love to hate on.
So the laptop cop is getting his hands dirty out in the field, huh?
It's funny. We're all cops, guys. I just use technology as my weapon.
Like, shut the fuck up.
Goofy ass music too.
I like the laptop cop.
And normally I would normally I feel bad for the underdog here. I feel bad about them teasing him, but for this type of character, not here. You probably you normally you would feel bad for him, but I look at this and I say, you know what? He probably says and does something every day to piss those guys off. He probably says something real stupid to make them angry. He deserves this shit.
Sure. You know, guys, you shouldn't just be shooting random black people. Shut up.
Yeah.
You know, he's a motherfucking narc.
Go do some damn coding, motherfucker. It's because we getting caught today, bitch.
You guys shaking down pimps again.
I told you stop saying that shit aloud.
That's a big score, Peter. Here's your cut. No, guys.
All my checks say police department.
But wait, when he comes in, he might have brought an explanation to why, because I haven't talked about why the dog is talking yet. He brings in this sentient computer, like a computer that actually is smart, recognized. It's like Siri, but a lot smarter. Siri that works. You don't have to say a fucking name 50 times for her to do something.
Man, she's listening to you.
Hey, notice she didn't cut on right then. She's like, mm-hmm. You remember that, bitch.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying that's your ass now.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You're going to need something tonight. Why can't I open my fucking door? Hey, help. Goddamn smart house. Yeah. Shouldn't be a dumb motherfucker living in it. But look at the name of this computer right here. Again, it might explain everything. The karate, the talking with the dog.
Peter Fowler, caller code Cougar.
Hi, Peter. So are we on a case?
Collar.
Oh my God, yeah.
So, you're looking at collar, and collar, like a dog collar.
Yeah.
So this must be the computer that gives him his karate dog abilities, his martial arts experience or powers. Maybe it gives him his talking abilities. Because before, Chocho, you wonder if he's even talking, because when he's talking, he never show his mouth.
Yeah.
Like, and it's Chevy Chase doing the voice. So you probably can't even pick that up because you don't see you're not distracted by the dog's CG mouth, because they spent a lot of the beginning of this movie not showing you the dog talking at all.
Why can I never find my glasses?
I'll get him.
Brother.
Here you go, boss.
Bro, that music.
I know. Now you're looking at that and thinking, maybe we're just hearing his thoughts. Mm-hmm. Maybe that's not a dog talking at all.
I see you saying.
Yeah,
like Dr. Dolittle or something.
Yeah. Maybe Collar was the thing that actually got Peter to get on the dog's mental vibes and mind meld with him and read with him. And it's like, no, fuck no. That computer ain't got shit to do with this dog.
Ain't nobody wrote no shit like that.
No.
Because he was clearly talking to a 911 operator.
Yeah, no, the computer talks.
But when that the dog
The dog is talking to the dog is talking to 911 operators. But I'm thinking like, well, the computer is called Collar. It has to do something with this dog, and that computer never interacts with that dog. That computer never speaks to that dog. I don't even think they're in the same room.
It's the same reason.
The
dog knows karate.
Yeah.
The dog knows how to talk. Now shut the fuck up.
Exactly.
Watch the goddamn movie.
It's like, how the fuck are you gonna have a computer called Collar, and it ain't gonna have shit to do with this dog in this movie at all? They don't interact one bit. You find out that the computer is voiced by Lori Petty, Tank Girl and all that kind of stuff.
Oh, I wonder what all that shrill talking was. It makes sense now.
And and they should have, because they have the laziest explanation for why Cho-Cho talks in this, man. It's just because Peter's asking him, well, you talk, but of course it's gonna be followed. But how? How do you do that? And he tells him, man, shit, dog's been talking, man. He just ain't talking to you, dumb motherfuckers.
Yeah. Actually, all dogs talk.
You mean so those people you see in the park talking to their dogs, they're not nuts? They're actually speaking to them?
No, those people are nuts.
Unlike you, Peter. Now kill. Kill for me, Peter. Some Son of Sam shit going on, right?
Oh, yeah.
So apparently when you're not at home, not only are they holding out on you not talking, but when you're gone, they start putting on your clothes, putting on your robes, and taking a shit in your toilet.
I figured that.
Don't light a match in here for another hour. I'm almost done. You want to go next?
Now, all these years, you've been taking your dogs out in the cold, picking up their shit, and the whole time, they could have used the toilet.
Well, you've watched them eat their own and other cat shit, and now they're using your toothbrush.
Yeah, exactly.
and your shower
and your shower cap, leaving the skid marks on your robe right there.
And all those years you came home, all that stuff was wet, and you didn't know why.
Didn't even know why.
You didn't even question it.
All these years, you thought it was your skid marks in there. Man, I know I wiped my ass today. I know I did. You think that a dog that does karate talks and told you when he was talking to you, don't you say shit to nobody about this? You think that you would shut the fuck up?
Would say not shit to anybody.
You would say shit to anybody.
Nope.
What does this fool do? He runs straight to the precinct. Hey, everybody, I got a talking dog. He's a key witness to the murder of Chin Lee.
Michigan J. Frog.
Michigan, that's what it is.
Yeah. I love how Cho-Cho's looking at him like, I told you.
Bitch, you dead.
I gave you simple instructions.
You snitched. I told you, man. He goes there in front of everybody. Cho-Cho, tell him, man. Tell him what you told me, man.
Just need you to go over the facts again about Chin Lee. Come on, you remember? Tell me again about the assassins who attacked your master.
People in the window like, lock the door and call this.
Right.
Call the mental asylum.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Don't let this motherfucker out.
Told you he was going to do this.
Get that dog out of there before he hurts him.
And Cho-Cho mad, he's like, come on, Cho-Cho, tell him. And Cho-Cho's
Yeah. Cho-Cho.
I said, didn't say shit.
Yeah. Well, once we get out of here, I'm going to whip your ass.
Yeah.
Make you look crazy.
I like the way Cho-Cho just letting him hang himself. Yeah, keep going, man. Keep going. Yeah, keep talking.
Keep going,
He
man.
said, motherfucker, before we left the house, we watched that frog cartoon. You knew what I was going to do to you. That's it, after you got through at the police precinct. Yeah, man, I could have told him all kind of shit. I know who killed Chin Lee. I know everything, man. Go get him, man. I tell him everything now, for real, man. I ain't fucking with you now. Go tell him, man. Come on, go get him.
I was just bullshit.
Yeah. Go get him, man. I tell him everything. Shit, I'm a snitch motherfucker, man. I tell him everything. Oh, you ain't gonna do nothing? All right.
All wrapped up in his coat and hat. With the hat all raggedy.
Just lost on life, man. I can't stand Pete. Pete's a stupid ass, man. Pete deserves everything he gets. Yeah. Yeah, he looking like, who's Dexter's nemesis in Dexter's Laboratory?
Oh, a Mandark?
He look like Mandark, got that haircut and shit. But that dog stays fucking with him, man. They got that scene in the trailer where that dog stole his car.
That was his car?
That was Pete's car. That was Peter.
When I saw the trailer, he just ran that shit into a fence, into a pasture somewhere.
He said Pete is such a simp, man, that I mean, he's getting bullied by the dog. Cho-Cho just says, fuck it, man. You know what? I'll do what I want to do. Give me these keys. You don't deserve this cool-ass car. Run his ass over, and I don't know how, I don't know what happened, but he took that car and he floored it, and I don't know what the fuck he hit, but from one point where it was just nothing but empty space, he fucked that car up.
It won't stop! The accelerator's stuck! Bail out! Bail out!
Damn!
What the fuck? What the hell? That was a strong ass fence that they hit.
Yeah.
If this fence was that strong, it wouldn't have gone through.
I know. Those some resilient ass weeds there. Fuck that car up. This movie is not the most original thing. As we've seen, they ripped off many a thing right here. You kind of know what's going to happen next. Since Cho-Cho got game, Pete don't. But for some reason, after all that, after all that stuttering and shit, Jamie Presley still says, oh, you know what? It's a date. What do you think happens next?
It goes horribly wrong.
Well, it does go. Yes.
He brings
yes,
the dog
it does.
with him.
Yes. And when they bring the dog with him, what happens?
The dog feeds him lines.
Yes, Cyrano de Bergerac.
Cyrano de Bergerac. Yeah. But why would you bring the dog with you?
Because
he doesn't know what to say on his own.
Because he don't know what to say. He put that dog in the bushes with a wire.
They go full on.
They go full on. The dog's outside the restaurant with a wire. And Pete's in there with the shit just dangling off his ear, so you can see clearly he's talking to somebody.
Right. Talking to somebody. No, the dog tell him to lick his own nuts.
Yeah, see, but the dog, but they go full Cyrano de Bergerac, man. Out there feeding, the dog is feeding them lines on the date because for some reason, even for a simple dinner, Pete is too stupid to know what to say.
Whoa! What is that?
Oh, and of course, a piece of dog ass had to come through. Yeah, the finest pool in the neighborhood had to go walk in the middle of the night right there. Middle of the night, man. Middle of the night, walking outside the restaurant.
Right. Rich woman walking a dog in the middle of the night. All right.
Middle of the night.
All time.
Happens all fine ass. Of course, a fine ass poodle had to come walking by in the middle of the night.
What is that?
He's like, excuse me, my dog's jacking off right now.
Of course, he would know that's not what to say.
Yeah. Well, at least, at least I tell you, at least they didn't go so far as to like for him to say something real stupid like, I'm going to get all up in that furry ass.
Right.
Yeah.
What?
You the finest bitch I ever seen.
I want to put a leash on you.
You know we got to do this doggy style.
Yeah. Maybe I can get you to lick my balls for a change. What the fuck you say?
Now the twist would be if he did all that and she liked it.
Right.
And the way it goes, she probably would, because they say a bunch of shit on the first date. Like he's talking to her, like it goes bad. It does go pretty horribly wrong. But he runs. He leaves without paying the bill. He hops out of there and runs after her car like the goddamn Terminator, man, and cuts her off. And you would think a woman would be like, fuck, this is getting weirder now. This guy's like, this is getting creepy. Yeah, you think she would try to run his ass over, but she stops. She's like, okay, what do you want?
I love how strong you are. I love how sexy you look in uniform. I love the way you just say what's in your heart. And if only I could just find the strength to say what's in mine.
Runs over his feet.
I love how you say what's in your heart. Fuck off.
Yeah.
You had your shot.
Just say what's in your heart.
Exactly.
Fucking bitch! Fuck you!
Bitch, I killed you.
My dog said to kill you, bitch! Then I spared you!
I'm gonna get you, bitch. I'll never forgive you for this shit.
God damn you!
Ooh, if I could get my hands on you.
He wouldn't dare say that because she would get out and beat his ass.
She sure would.
Sure would.
She should.
Cop, tase him up and good.
She got that look right there, like you thinking right now, like she's like, yeah, let me go ahead and run his ass over and get the hell out of here. But no, both of them crazy. The shit gets weirder, man. Like she says, oh, okay. You would think at least she's like, all right, you know what? Let's try it again. two things for that. Either it's like, this will give me a chance to get away from this motherfucker without him losing his mind and going off. Or, all right, you know what? Just go home, relax, and let's just give ourselves a break, and then we'll try it again on another date. No, she gets out the car, and they start doing weird shit. Like, they go to a park in the middle of the night. She starts pushing him on the swing like he's mentally challenged and shit. Jesus. Which he kind of is. Look, he can't even swing, man. He's so stupid. You can't even swing.
Yeah, but also when she's pushing him, she looks like she's angry.
Yeah.
She does.
She looks like she's
I
mad.
mean, you got to figure at this point, she's probably dated every other cop in that precinct. And they're all a bunch of douches. And she's like, all right, well, at least this guy's not that.
Right.
Maybe.
Yeah.
And okay, I was warned, but I'm going to give him a chance because I got to find somebody who's not going to smack me.
Right.
Exactly.
The first guy's not trying to get my pants when he first
I
meets me.
I gotta find somebody whose ass I can beat.
Yeah.
That's why she's like, look at her. They tried it up. You know what? Get the fuck out of here. Then she runs. Help! Help!
I don't have to worry about him cheating on me.
Yeah.
Right here.
Ain't nothing to see here no more. This is it. Once you pass all these cliches right here, it's done. And boy, this is when they said, but hold on, wait a minute. Don't leave. Don't leave yet. At this moment, I said, I'm done. I'm out. They're like, man, hold on. We got somebody's coming, man. They're going to make this a real party. That's when your boy, John Voight came in.
Oh, that's right. Forgot about him.
John Voight wearing the snake from Anaconda.
So he won in the end.
Yeah, he won. Yeah, he got out. The snake shit him out, and he said, fuck it, I'm going to kill you. He skinned him and wore him. And if you look right there at the back of his neck, he even got a little bit of that ponytail left from Anaconda.
Oh, my God.
Boy, and he came in with that snakeskin suit. He came with that ponytail.
That Nehru jacket.
He got his son back there, look like the gay kingpin.
Yeah, he brought Odd Job with him.
Yeah, Odd Job, yeah. Back there looking like a fat Elton John.
Elton John.
And then when he started talking, he started coming out with that southern accent, which now we just realized was the racism in him coming out.
Sure.
With his crazy ass.
Good afternoon, son. Afternoon. Rule number 1, unless you're a lawyer or a process servant.
All white. You can call me whatever you want.
He pulled it back from Midnight Cowboy.
Yeah.
Joe Buck.
You tell your colored friend over there.
That's my dog. I don't care.
I'm sorry. What's the difference?
Yeah. Seriously, people, you don't know how crazy this movie gets. I'm telling you right now. I should have mentioned this at the beginning because I was going to say, this is a movie that looks like it's just like a bad kids movie, and it is. But you do not know how insane this shit really gets. First of all, his plan, John Voight's plan in this, it's crazy. Like he has the secret of the ooze that he has. I forgot the name of it, whatever it is, but it's the secret to, he says, immortality.
Of course.
Yeah, of course, all the time.
That's what they all want.
But he wants it for a different reason. First, he's like, hey man, look at the 70-year-old man over here. And everybody's like, we are. What's up? But they put like makeup on to make him look older. And he says, look at me, man. Now look how energetic I am. Look how youthful I'm acting. And that's what you would think. You would think that you would want this formula because you're gonna be younger and you can get to like go out and party and play like you did when you were younger. Nah, man. This is, at least I can say his plans for immortality don't make much sense. But you don't hear this from other villains.
6 months ago, adults will never know sickness. Children will never be orphaned.
That's not how being orphaned works. You do know that your parents can be alive and just leave your little ass somewhere. Right. You don't have to die.
They can die from other things.
And they can die from car
accidents.
Right.
Yeah, cancer.
Unless it makes you just completely immortal.
Fucking zombie.
Bulletproof and invulnerable.
Yeah. Or they could just take your little ass and leave you on the steps of the fire department. You know, this fool's so smart. Don't understand how being orphaned works. But you know what? He's obsessed, and I'll tell you why a little bit later. But for some reason, this whole thing, he's been testing it on greyhounds. Because he's a business tycoon, has started networks and all kind of stuff. And for some reason, really loves racing dogs, greyhounds. And I guess it's because he's been experimenting on them. I don't know why. I guess they're very athletic dogs. They're fast. But the funny thing is that in the movie, now this is a kid's movie, but they show you clearly that this formula gets these dogs strung out.
Hey, Grandma, what are you doing out here?
Makes you faster, stronger. Then it begins to take over your mind. It makes you crazy.
Like, damn, you need to get off that shit.
he's like, so you talking about meth, right?
Yeah. Doggy meth. Yeah. He's like, damn, Grandma, you need to get that shit.
Yeah, I wasn't talking about that with your Breaking Bad.
Get off that. Yeah.
I just want to live to my 30th birthday.
Yeah. You need to get into a program. Yeah. And it's funny because she even tells it. She's like what people do when you see meth faces of meth. That dog even's like, guess how old I am.
You get angry and mean. I'm 2 years old.
What? God damn!
That's right, he didn't jump back.
Yeah, shit. I want to catch that shit, bitch. Get away from me.
Hey, you been rode over hard and put up wet, bitch.
So here we go, people. With human beings, it just turns them crazy. It turns them into the Joker. It has them just walking around, giggling and dancing all the time. And there's so many scenes where Jon Voight is just, they just sit back. They give that motherfucker a shot of tequila or something and just let him go.
He was like an old man, like yeah, I like to hide in this shit.
Yeah. Yeah. But that fool gets on.
Christopher Walken.
He gets on that shit, and he's acting crazy right there. That's just a little taste. When he starts really getting into that shit, he goes wild, man, goes nuts, and goes out there. I told you he races greyhounds. He gets so crazy that he goes out there and starts racing his own dogs.
He came out the gate though.
Yeah. That was the funniest thing. He ran out that gate. Like they stuffed his ass in there.
In the gate, yeah. No, I gotta be inside the gate. Otherwise, it's not fair.
Yeah, look. I had his ass in a box before he ran. So at this point, my man has gone straight supervillain. He's gone like straight up supervillain, right to like being disfigured and crazy and flipping all over the goddamn place. You know, like he's changing his body and hurting his body, but that's, you know, at the same time it's giving him superpowers, it always does. And at this point, he's gone straight up supervillain. But that's when people are saying, good thing Karate Dog is in. Karate Dog like, goddamn, that motherfucker locked me up, man. I can't do nothing for you. Dog, he got me in doggy prison, got me in the pound. And you're saying, well, you know, first we got to spring him out of here so he can go and get crazy ass Jon Voight.
Only he can help us.
Only he can help us, exactly.
You know, hasn't been doing kung fu or karate the whole movie.
Yeah.
Yep.
Has he been doing karate?
He was the beginning?
No, but since then?
No.
Yeah, that's the impression I was getting.
Oh,
saying, yeah.
But don't worry about that. First of all, man, he said, look, I can't do no karate if I'm in jail. God damn it, somebody spring me out. That's when Pete Dumbo, I don't know how he did this, and they don't explain this in the movie at all. Like I told you, explanation, you better go to another movie. We ain't got that shit around here. To break out Cho-Cho the dog from doggy prison, Pete somehow, somewhere finds a big dog. Not just a big dog, a mutant-ass dog.
That's my dog, and I want him back. Hannibal, meet the dog catcher.
It's like, where'd you get this fucking mutant dog from?
Jesus.
Like, what? There was no mention of a connection, or you don't even have friends. How'd you get this damn dog? Are you doing experiments at home that nobody sees?
On Spud McKinney.
That dog came from Chernobyl.
Yeah. Do you have a lab in your basement that we don't hear about? So they bust all the dogs out of the pound. They send those dogs to attack the people at the press conference. They just attack indiscriminately. They jumping on anybody. Reporters. It's like a horror movie almost.
Dog riot.
Yeah, it's a dog riot. They just jumping on anyone. It's like the dogs. You know, I should show you, man. It's like the dogs attack the Capitol.
Willard.
High stepping too. That motherfucker was high stepping.
They always look at that shit. Bitch, that's your face. Look at
He wasn't even ready for it.
It's happened so fast, he didn't even see it coming.
He was standing next to his girlfriend for 1 second. He's like, "Yeah, what you want, baby?"
He didn't even have time for his light to flash on his eyes.
Yo, didn't.
The climax is exactly what I'm saying, Ray. The climax is a crazy John Voight with herpes and his obvious stunt double fighting a CG karate talking dog over the fakest backdrop I've ever seen.
Cage, you don't know what you're doing. You're hurting everybody. Cage, you have to be stopped. I don't want to have to hurt you.
Well, that's certainly going to...
Oh, shit. I didn't know to stop right there, but people. Here's the thing about that formula. That whole thing about never leaving kids orphaned again. They tell you why this man is so obsessed with it. Turns out that he's got major daddy issues going on. Jesus, kicks a dog.
I know, fuck
And that's when Kung Fu Dog remembered that he was just a dog.
Right.
Walking with his tail between his nuts and shit.
I didn't know who I was fucking with. My bad.
Jin Lee was like a father to you.
Well, he wasn't my father. My father died and left me alone. Chin Lee tried to spoil that. Come on.
You're like, you fucking serious?
That's why you doing all this shit?
You created the fountain of youth because you got daddy issues?
Yeah, it sounds like, I thought you were just crazy.
Yeah, for some crazy No Child Left Behind shit. It gets crazier. Voight starts jumping all over the place like Daffy Duck.
If only you could feel it.
Boy, this is where some of the craziest lines in the movie start to come in, people. But wait, it gets crazier. But wait.
He does white
heat. But wait, people. The shit gets crazier. In addition to this whole karate and fight scene, they actually stop. They stop fighting. Hear me now. They stop fighting to have a dance off, and not just a dance off.
What the
but
fuck?
a break dancing dance
That'll
off.
be a break dance.
Do you want to play a game?
You remember them smooth moves? That windmill. That windmill. They brought it back.
It was smooth enough.
That was it.
Okay, now John Voight doesn't know who he's fucking.
Yeah,
with.
he didn't. Does he? At this point, people, that windmill that you saw earlier, that just wasn't a move in that scene. That was foreshadowing. They brought it down to the real fight.
Do you want to play games? Okay.
Not to be
out. Yeah, John. What you got, man, with your old ass? Let's see what you can do.
done.
Let happen about it too. Like, yeah, boy.
And you know what it is? Off camera, somebody just spinning.
Yeah, they got his feet.
Yeah. Somebody's holding his feet and he's spinning them around.
And he's like, the thing is that he's not acting. He's having fun.
He's having a blast. He drunk to the motherfucker too, probably.
Yeah, people. John Voight with herpes and a ponytail goes into a a breakdancing dance off with a talking CG karate dog. Not to be outdone. And I think at the end of it, he stopped and actually did that.
Oh, man.
So I got to ask, which one of them got served?
It was a draw. That's why I got to start fighting again because people, the breakdancing didn't settle it, so they got to start fighting again. People, the shit gets crazy. At this point, when the breakdancer couldn't solve anything, John Voight says, fuck it. He does a backflip into a dumpster and looks around.
Of course he does.
Of course he does. And just starts after he runs out of throwing star, just starts throwing garbage at Karate Dog. Yeah, fish this bitch.
Oh, look what I found in here.
This.
Now he's like, fuck it. He picked up a big ass water.
I only had 2 of them.
By the way, somebody wasted a perfectly good watermelon over there. He's like, I'll use it. I'll put it to good use. He throws a watermelon and everything else at this dog.
Your boy.
Tricycles up in that bitch.
Through the Matrix.
Yeah, through the Matrix. Everything but the kitchen sink, right?
No, that's gotta be cut.
Yeah, but that dog got the moves up. It gets to the point where they hey, look, break dancing ain't working. Throwing trash at each other and doing Matrix moves ain't working. They finally just say, fuck it, man. And they jump up in the air and they just go at each other. They embrace leg to arm, suspended in the air, twirling.
Okay.
Until Chocho has to like pull his last move out. And that is licking his herpes-ridden face.
This is ridiculous.
He's all slow and shit. Looking at you.
And the dog is just
looking like they in love. Yeah. And they stay suspended in the air while he goes and starts licking. They stay suspended in the air while Chocho starts licking up those cold sores.
Oh, come on, man. You were just in a dumpster.
Yeah, you were just in a dumpster.
You jumped into
and the thing is, I don't know if that is the dog's slobber or his cold sores burst. Yeah. It's all pus and everything.
He's like, but that's my dumpster.
It's like he's got scabs on his face right now and shit. The only way that Chocho actually wins is that it just gets too crazy for John Voight. And he says, fuck it, man, I'm out. He tears a wire down and just said, you know what? On purpose. Okay. Did you see that? Yeah.
I've had enough.
Hey, look, I'm done. Look at that. He pulled that off. Like, yeah, I'm done. I'm out of here. You know what? Y'all gonna have it.
Yeah.
Yeah, people. Hey, look, I won't reveal everything.
Oh, no.
I'll just say this. For those who are wondering if Chocho saves the day, let's just say that he ends up a hero and gets a medal.
Chocho! Ladies and gentlemen, the dude who really deserves this medal, Chocho!
You're looking at Jamie Presley like, should I tell him we're fucking?
No, let him have his day.
It'd be funny if it's just Jamie Presley. There was no dog.
Everybody's like,
so there's nothing there. Chocho?
No, it's Chocho, people. You see him. Chocho.
He really deserves all the credit.
Okay.
Somebody said them legs, though. Hell yeah. So, you know that part in the movie where I was telling y'all that the dog says, you know what? The reason why we don't talk to anybody because for one thing, we ain't really got anything to say to you, stupid motherfuckers. And another thing is that, we only talk to people who know the truth, whatever the hell that means. At the end of this movie, they say, you know what? Fuck it. That whatever law or rule, whatever that is, that goes right out the window with everything else in this movie. All these dogs get together. They form a band.
Oh my God.
These dogs get together, form a band, and perform for the whole police precinct. They got that dog, man. Usually, you try to end a movie with your best special effects. Not here. They do the opposite. They got that cat back there looking like he's like he's claymation and shit.
It look like Showbiz Pizza.
Yes. What? Except Showbiz looks more real.
Yeah.
And with puppet arms with the joysticks in them.
What? Oh, baby, you know what I like.
What he did was he drugged everybody.
He's like, no, take this one.
Yeah, he spiked everyone there. So now you see everyone?
Yeah.
You see what I see now, right?
Y'all thought I was crazy.
Yeah.
He's all happy, like, look at what the band I put together with my friends. Isn't that cool? And she's all, what the fuck?
What the
Yeah,
fuck?
she's horrified like he was in the beginning. Yeah. Don't worry, you get there.
Yeah. This shit ain't nothing but like broomsticks and basketballs with googly eyes on them shit and fake ears. Yeah, but he drugged everybody. Everybody saying the same thing. See? You all thought I was lying, did you? You called me crazy.
Until it late Saturday, the world go round, round, round. Ain't
I couldn't tell you, I promise him. She's like, so not enough of an explanation.
Yeah.
I need more. That motherfucker. Not gonna be all you say to me about this.
That fool put.
You think that's my question?
That fool put LSD and all those coconuts in there. Now you see what I see. They're great, aren't they?
still hanging down. Make me spend my money, make me feel loose like a girl, loose like a girl. Oh, baby, it's a what I.
And now that you know, no one else can. Chocho said to say nothing. It's just the end with him covered around bloody corpses. He's drinking a coconut, and the band played on.
What's that, baby?
Man.
Well, people, there you go. Karate Dog. And all his goodness right there.
Wow. Well, thanks for taking one for the team.
Yeah.